হ্যাঁ তাফসির ভাই, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? কি অবস্থা আপনার? আমি এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভাই, ভালো আছি।
তাফসির ভাই, আপনারা লাইভে আসেন না দেখে ভিউজ টিউজ কম হয়। আসেন না কেন? রেগুলার আসবেন না, শিল মাইরা দেব। ভাই যারা যারা স্ট্রিমে লাইক করেন নাই প্লিজ দয়া করে একটা করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। আর কেউ ভার্সেস খেললে বলতে পারেন। কয়েন তো আছে 3130, স্পিন টিস্পিন মারমুনি, এখানে 31টা স্পিন করা যাবে। মিয়া আপনার তো মিয়া ইয়ে স্টার্ট হয় না আপনার সাথে। চলেন আবার দেখি। ভাই সবার কাছে অনুরোধ রইল লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করার জন্য, প্লিজ সবাই দয়া করে লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। কেভিন ডুইবুই না কেমনে 103 করছে, এটা তো ট্রেনিং দিয়ে করলাম ভাই। ট্রেনিং লাগলে নিয়েন, ফেসবুকে নক দিয়েন, দিব না ভাই। এখানে আমি দেখাই দিতেছি, স্ক্রিনশট মাইরা নিতে পারেন। ও এখান থেকে দেখানো যাবে না, ও দেখানো গেছে তো 4 6 12 8 8। তো স্ক্রিনশট মেরে নিতে পারেন, আর বুস্টারটা লাগাইবেন ওইটা ইয়ে স্টিকার স্টিকার ইনসাইড স্টিকার ইনস্ট্যান্স, এটা না স্টিকার ইনস্ট্যান্স, এটা বল কন্ট্রোল ফিনিশিং। আমি নিজেই লাগাই দিছি বলটা, অবাক। আমার দ্বারা ইয়ে ছিল না তাই আমি বুল একটা লাগাই দিছি। আরে ভাই আর কয়েন না, আইতে চাইছিলাম আইতে পারি নাই। বাজারে গেছিলাম, বড় ভাই আছে ছোট ভাই আছে। বুঝছেন, এগুলোর লগে ছোট ভাই বড় ভাই এদের সাথে আড্ডা দিতে চাই। Opponent is choosing setting. আপনার ওই আইডি দিয়ে কমেন্ট করা যায় না ইমরান ভাই?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne, and he cuts out the supply. Perez. Can he get it through? Costa Curta. And he's intervened well there. Perez. Now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Hakimi.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Hakimi. It's a good-looking delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there. And the shot!
ভাই আমি ফাউল
And
বাঁচাতে
it's
যাবো
a goal! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
Oh, he's been caught now. He's had a shot!
হাই 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 রে
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Alvarez. And no, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Mbappe! They've scored!
সেকেন্ড গোল
And they're at it again in double quick time. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Costa Curta. Alvarez. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Time and again they are repelled. Stojkovic. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Look at the space here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That has ended up in no man's land.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stojkovic. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Owen. Konate with the slide tackle there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Another throw-in. De Bruyne. Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 5, Pedri.
Alvarez. Plays a sharp little ball here.
ভুল পাস দিয়েছি।
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Takes the shot. It is a very, very good save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Good ball, good take. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter.
He's having a shot. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution on the field, number 11,
Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Alvarez.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear.
That has been indicated.
Hakimi. Just eases him off the ball. Chiellini. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
ভালো খেলছেন ভাই। Okay, bro. Give your username, please. আয়ান বিশ্বাস। বাপ্পা কেডা ভাই? Oh my goodness. Rumini. Pavel Medvedev. Pavel Nedved. Fabio Cannavaro. I think right back Joao Cancelo, Oliver Kahn. It's F2P account, bro. Total collective strength 3205. Nice account, bro, but why not using goal pusher? ভাই এই রুমিনি কাট কি গোল পচার নাকি? ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স। ও ঠিক আছে, এটা গোল প্রচার, গোল প্রচার। এভরিথিং ওকে ব্রো। 3205 আমার নিজেরই না, 3205 ডিভিশন 1-এ উঠছে হাইয়েস্ট, ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে মোটামুটি। ওকে নেক্সট। শঙ্কু আলবার্স। Oh my goodness. It's paid account, bro. Only KKC is, I think, free card. Defense lineup, brother. It's awesome. Very strong defense lineup. 3 DMF. Man, dude. 3 DMF, 2 SS, and 1 CF. Ruth Gullit and Johan Cruyff. Deep line forward, hold player, goal poacher. I think 1 DMF anchorman, I think. On orchestra. 2 build up. Why? বাপরে লাইন আপের প্লেয়ারগুলো দেখেন কি নাই অ্যাকাউন্টে। আরেকটা অ্যাঙ্কারম্যান আছে ওইদিকে, বার্সেলোনার কি জানি নাম ভুলে গেছি। বাপরে ডিফেন্সে ওইদিকে লিলিয়ান তুরামও আছে, ডিস্ট্রয়ার যেটা, আবার ইয়েও আছে, ভার্জিল ভ্যান ডাইক। প্লাটিনি, মিচেল প্লাটিনি। বাপরে ভালো আইডি ভাই। ভেরি গুড। টোটাল কালেক্টিভ স্ট্রেংথ 3287। Highest Division 1, 4000 ranking. Oh my god. চলো নেক্সট দেখি। বুঝলাম না, ভুল হইল কোথায়। জিও ভাই, স্প্যাম কইরেন না, আমি দেখবো দেখবো। ভাই আমার তো ঠিকই আছে। ঠিকই আছে, বাট আইতাছে না কি লিগে।
সরেন তাজুল ভাই। ওকে ভাই দেখতেছি, দাঁড়ান ভাই, সবাই একটু কষ্ট করে লাইকটা করে দিন প্লিজ। তাজুল ভাইয়ের আইডিটা দেখে আসি। ভাই তাজুল ভাইয়ের আইডিটা কিন্তু ভালো, মারাত্মক একটা এসএস আছে। এদিকে আবার ফ্রিতে কিং আছে, দ্য গড অফ সিএফ ফোরলান। ভাই সবাই একটু কষ্ট লাইক এন্ড সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিন। তাজুল ভাইয়ের তো আইডি তো দেখলাম, তাজু ভাইয়ের আইডি আরো আমি আগে দেখছি। এটা জাস্ট দুইটা পিলার চেঞ্জ করলে মনে করেন যে আইডিটা ভয়ঙ্কর হয়ে যাবে। ডিএমএফ আর এলবি, এলবি কে আছে? না এলবি নাই। চলেন নেক্সট দেখি। সৌভিক দাস, ও সরি, দেখলাম তো, কষ্টকর তুয়া। বাট আপনার যে আইডির লগে বুঝছেন কষ্টকর তুয়া যায় না। আপনার দরকার ছিল এই আইডির সাথে মালদিনি আর লিলিয়ান তুরাম এলবিতে। বাপরে, লিও মেসি আছে। আমি মনে করি যে কয়দিন আগে 109 না 10 যে কার্ডটা দিল, এটার থেকে ওইটাই ভালো। লিও মেসি কি খেলা দেখে না, বুঝলাম না। এই যে মালদিনি আছে রে ভাই, এই অ্যাকাউন্টে মালদিনি আছে। এই আইডি তো ভাই গরিব মানুষের আইডি, বাট দুইটা ইপিক মাইরা দিছে কোন দিক থেকে ফ্রিতে। 3টা 4টা 5টা 5টা পেড ইপিক আছে। 1 2 একটা 2টা 3টা 4টা 5টা 6টা পেড ইপিক আছে ভাই। কোন দিকে এরকম কাজ করলেন ভাই? বাট এই আইডি নিয়ে আমি একটু ওটার ডিভিশন 1 আপনি ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার নিচে রাখছেন, মেসিকে খেলান না কেন? ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার ব্রেঞ্চে রাইখা দিছেন, না খেলাইলে দিয়া দেন। এইগুলা কত ভালো আইডিয়া, আর খারে খেলায়। আহারে ভাই, বললেন তো সেদিন যে কয়েন জমায়া মারলেন। টাকা নষ্ট করা ভালো না তাজুল ভাই। উদয় টাকা নষ্ট করবেন কেন? ভালো করছেন, কয়েন জমায়া মারেন। আমি তো জমাইছি 2130 কয়েন আছে আমার। আগের বার জমাইছিলাম 5500 দিয়ে মারছিলাম, বার দেয় নাই। টাকা কি গাছে ধরে? জাগর বাপ আমার আছে টাকা, ওরা খরচ করবো, আমাকে নাই ভাই। আগে খাওয়া দাওয়া, পরে কিন্য কিছু। এটাও F2P অ্যাকাউন্ট। সেও ক্রস করে না, ইন্ডিয়ান প্লেয়ার। अरे दादा लाइक कर दो यार। ये अकाउंट का जो ओनर है ना, प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई। सब्सक्राइब तो तुमने कर ही लिया भाई। F2P अकाउंट भाई, এটা কেমনে খেলা সিএফএ ইয়ে রে সুনীল ছেত্রী, এটা দিয়ে কি হয়? বাট এটা এই কার্ডটা সুনীল ছেত্রীর কার্ডটা ভাই যেহেতু দিছে ইপিক একটা কার্ড, আর একটু ভালো করতে পারতো, 102 দিতে পারতো, বুঝছেন? 102 দিলে হয়তো। আর স্টার্সগুলো আরও ভালো দিতে পারতো, একদম নর্মাল দিয়ে দিছে স্টার্সগুলো, সারা কুনামির বাচ্চা। হায়েস্ট ডিভিশন এআইডি নিয়ে দেখেন, ডিভিশন 1-এ চলে গেছে। ঠিক আছে, অ্যাকাউন্ট একটা সিএমএফে খেলাইতেছে অর্কেস্ট্রা, আর একটা ডিএমএফে খেলাইতেছে হোলপ্লার। ডিএমএফে রাখছে রাইকার্ডের অ্যাঙ্করম্যান। বাইরে ভাই সিবি 3টা, এলবি নাই, এলবিরে সিবির ভিতর ঢুকে দিছে। টোটাল কালেক্টিভ স্ট্রেন্থ 3186। নাইস অ্যাকাউন্ট ব্রাদার, F2P অ্যাকাউন্ট। আর কি হইতো ফ্রি টু প্লে অ্যাকাউন্ট, যতটুকু আছে যথেষ্টই। গরিবস চলেন একটু, আমিও মনে মনে কইছিলাম যে ভাই ইয়ে করবো, চার তিন তিন এই ফরমেশনে খেলতে, 4-3-3। একটা বক্স টু বক্সে রাইখা দেই। এখন না মেইন খেলা, চলো এবার ঠিক আছে না ভাই? ফরমেশন ওয়েলকাম ভাই, ওয়েলকাম। ফরমেশনের ড্যাশ মাইরা দিছে একদম জায়গা মতো, কোনো কথা নাই। নো সাউন্ড, অনলি মিউট। এ ফরমেশনে এ ফর্মে কে আছে? কিলিয়ান এমবাপ্পে। ডিএমএফ খেলতে পারবে না। আমার মনে হয় সিএফ গুলোকে আরো একটু নিচে নামানো উচিত। দাঁড়ান ভাই, একটু দাঁড়ান প্লিজ, আমি দেখতেছি অ্যাকাউন্টটা। লামিম ইয়ামাল তো সিএফ এ খেলতে, এই কার্ডের খেলানো যায় না, এটা তো ডিএমএফ এ খেলতে পারবে না। আলভারেজরে তো উঠাই দিলাম। ও একটা কার্ড রয়ে গেছে মাঝ দিয়া। ঠিক আছে, এবার খেলা হোক। দেখি এবার ডিফেন্স কে ভাঙে ভাই, দেখা যাবে এবার। আইসেন ভাই, রোদ্রি এ ফর্মে ফিরছে। ডিএমএফ গার্দিওলা কেউ নেই, এটা সরে যাক। চলেন ভাই নেক্সট আইডিটা দেখে আসি। ইফতেখার। ও ভাই দেখছি চ্যালেঞ্জের কার্ডটা পাইছে। এলবিতে খেলা কেন আমি বুঝলাম না, এত ভালো কার্ড। ভাই ওই এলবির কার্ডটা আপনি সিবিতে রাখেন, বুঝছেন, ভালো হইবে দেখেন। এটা তো নতুন আইডি দেখতেছি একদম। খাবিজা খাবার খেলিয়াও আছে দেখতেছি। তিনটা গেমের সাথে যে আইডিয়া কার্ডগুলো দেয় ওইটা ইউজ করতেছে। ভাই ওই যে ইয়ের কার্ডটা ইউজ করেন, এডেন হ্যাজার্ডের কার্ডটা, বুঝছেন, আপনার এই আইডির জন্য অনেক বেস্ট হবে এডেন হ্যাজার্ডের কার্ডটা। ইডেন হ্যাজার্ডকে ভালো করে ট্রেনিং করাইয়া ওটা অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডার বা সেন্টার মিডফিল্ডার ইউজ করেন, বা এলডাব্লিউপি ইউজ করতে পারবেন, 102-এ যাবে এটা। এই কার্ডটা 102-এ যায় ভাই, আপনি ইয়ে করেন। ওই জায়গায় ইউজ করেন ওইটা। এলডাব্লিউএফ এ ইউজ করতে পারবেন, বা সেন্টার মিডফিল্ডে অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডার করে ইউজ করতে পারবেন। একটা ডিএমএফ ইউজ করেন। রাইকার তো নাই আপনার এখানে। ডিএমএফ ইউজ করেন অ্যাঙ্করম্যান, আর সাথে একটা অর্কেস্ট্রার রাইকা দিয়েন ডিএমএফ এ। এই ফরমেশন যদি ইউজ করেন, আর ডিভিশন খেলবেন বেশি কইরা, বেশি বেশি কইরা, তাইলে খুব তাড়াতাড়ি দেখবেন হয়ে গেছে, হাত টাত ক্লিয়ার হয়ে যাবে। ও এটা কি আপনার প্রথম আইডি দিলেন নাকি এখন? দেখি ওই আইডিটা কেমন। এতক্ষণ দেখে কোথাও কই জানি ভুল করে ফেলাইলাম। এমও এইচ ভাই হয় না, এতটা ভুল দেখায়। আমার কোথাও ভুল হয়েছে মনে হয়। চলেন একটা খেলি। কেউ কি আসেন খেলার জন্য ভাই? কেউ কি খেলবেন? রুম রুম খেললে বলতে পারেন।
ভাই আপনার মনে হয় কোথায় ভুল আছে বুঝছেন, আমি তো ঠিকই তুললাম। এম ছোট হাতের। ভাই দিলাম তো, তারপরে তো ভুল দেখায়। তো আগে দিলেন মিয়া বড় হাতের, এখন দেন ছোট হাতের। বাপরে লিলিয়ান তুরাম আছে দেখি। তো এটা আপনার প্রথম আইডি, আর ওটা সেকেন্ড আইডি। এটাও আছে, ভালো আছে মোটামুটি, খারাপ না। আইডি ভালো আছে এটা, প্লেফুল আইডি। ভাই মেসির সিএফ এর কার্ড আছে, ওটা ইউজ করেন না কেন? গুলিটো আছে দেখতেছি, আগের গুলিট। আইডি পুরাতন আছে মোটামুটি। বাট ডিভিশন নয় কেন? এটা কি খালি আইডি বানান, খেলেন না মিয়া ডিভিশন? বেশি করে ডিভিশন খেলবেন। বেশি করে ডিভিশন খেলেন। আসেন খেলি, বেশিক্ষণ থাকবো না ভাই, মুড নেই খেলার মতো আজকে। ইফতেখার।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through and a real chance!
আরে কেমনে যে গোলটা মিস হইলো?
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Van Dijk. Foden might just make this. Camavinga. Kvaratskhelia. He has a look up.
ভাই বাঁচাইছে ভাই।
Nice interception. His
Easy goal টা দিতে
positioning was
পারতো।
spot on. And that interception was most necessary. That's Fermin! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played back in. That's a shade optimistic. Jordan Henderson. So it is still 0-0. Kvaratskhelia. Could be danger here. Eriksson, very much a man of this moment. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Fantastic from Michael Owen! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Great chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Foden. De Bruyne. And Alexander-Arnold. Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Bangladesh clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes. All things still possible. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Hazard. Look at the space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden, given the lift of his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And that has left him in a heap. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is a... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Out towards the flank. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Foden. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Rashford is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, that's a waste.
He has a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
Van Dijk. Costa Curta. And here's the chance to counter. Chiellini does well to get it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Foden. Alvarez. Great ball, and he's in. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Climbs up big! Chiellini. Oh no, this does not look good. It's Asa! No mistake! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They
আরে
really shouldn't
কোয়েন
be
না
getting caught out
ভাল
like that.
লাগতেছে না মিয়া কি লেগে জানি মন
Well,
মরা
they
মন
have a
মরা
goal,
লাগতেছে
but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Chiellini.
ওই
Keep the
হালার
ball
রে,
and you
ভুল
win the
পাসটা
game.
দিল।
It really is that simple.
আজকে লেগ
And it's
মারতেছে
calm.
ফোনে আর একটু বেশি,
Van Dijk.
মানে
Cannavaro.
আরো দুই একটা গোল হয়ে যেত।
Great vision. Osimhen.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chiellini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to...
He's going for goal!
আকাশপথের শট,
A real chance and a real let-off.
বাট বলের ছায়া যাচ্ছে মাটির নিচ দিয়ে, বল যাচ্ছে আকাশ দিয়ে।
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite...
পুশটা দে রে ভাই। ও এই সপ্তাহে গোল্ডের দেয় নাই, টিকিট দেয় নাই, আর লাস্টে দিবে একটা। ইমরান ভাই, আপনার ওই আগের জিমেল দিয়া হয় না কমেন্ট, ব্ল্যাক মাম্বা দিয়া, এক্সট্রিমেক্স বিডি ওইটা দিয়া? ইফতেখার ভাই একটু দাঁড়ান, আপনার সাথে পরের ম্যাচ খেলি। আয় হায়, ম্যাচ স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে। ওকে বড়, ওয়েট প্লিজ নাও, প্লিজ ওয়েট নাও, আই উইল প্লে উইথ ইউ আফটার দিস ম্যাচ, ওকে? মিস্টার কারিম,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim
yeah,
Beckwith.
my
A
account
delight to have
is
him
very
on board.
small
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready
because
to
I am
rumble.
poor person, man.
Just
What?
listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
What the fuck, man?
And he shoots! It's there!
Smart assist.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen.
Smart
They
assist,
have a
Peter.
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is
Bye,
so
Etole gay.
impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Taken back almost at once. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a clock! It's hit the crossbar.
On
Oh,
goal.
it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things
এবার
interesting.
নেটে সমস্যা আছে।
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Corner then. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that was never going to
No.
make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Owen. He is through here. Real chance here, and he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Kvaratskhelia. Xavi Alonso.
3 minutes at a time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the...
He's going for goal! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's
red
come
card
over.
মেরে দিবনি
It's a red card.
oh my god red
Well, he
দিছে
waited
রে।
a little while, but it does
Defender
seem
তে।
that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he
এটা
denied.
নিয়ে আমি ইয়ে দেওয়া
Well,
উচিত
it's
ছিল
never
ভাই।
nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
আল্লাহ ভুল দুধ ভুল হয়ে গেছে ভাই
Alvarez! And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
From today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ericsson. Alvarez. Alvarez concedes a free kick for that. And it's Lopez. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Foden! And they've got rid.
দুর্বল শট ছিল ভাইয়া
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Owen. Looking to play him in. Owen. Can he get it through? Foden. It's out for a goal kick.
ট্যাকল মাইরা দিচ্ছে অপোনেন্ট
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in a great position here. Foden was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Foden. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Hakimi. And he's picked it up out wide. Xavi Alonso. Out towards the flank. Osimhen. And here's Foden. Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement.
ভাই যে ল্যাগ
Osimhen
মারতেছে
finds himself offside.
ঝামেলা আছে
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 17, Alvarez. Number 7,
Miretti.
Xabi Alonso. Number 5, Ericsson.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13,
Fernandez.
Number 22.
Mbappe. No, it's Dembele.
Marquinhos.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
বুঝলাম না ভাই, চাইছা মানে যে লেগ মারতেছে বুঝছেন। আপনার কি ডাটা দিয়ে খেলতেছিলেন? আমার ফোনে আজকে মানে অতিরিক্ত লেগ মারতেছে, কন্ট্রোলের বাইরে। কিসের জন্য যে আজকে এরকম হইলো? ওকে ব্রো, কাম অন।
কিসের জন্য বালে তো লেগ মারে বুঝি না।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. While plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. Matthäus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Guti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matthäus goes steaming forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Henderson!
কি রে
And he
ভাই?
hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
Dembele! Matthäus. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one
Great chance! He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Wriggles his way through. Bale! Loose. And Another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Mateus duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Owen. Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's burst through. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Dembele. And this is De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Dembele. Number 13.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! It's a goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in on goal. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Number 4.
Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale. Barcelona finding their passes. And he shoots! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are at the peak of their power. And there goes